Uh, Guys, if you watched a few videos of mine, you might have the impression that I tend to be quite negative. I'm okay with that if that's what you think. This is absolutely not true. Actually, it's quite the opposite. Uh, I I started to talk about one interesting thing in one of my previous videos when I was talking about what drives me crazy. I think that was the title of the video. And in that video, I at one point I started to mention that I had a lot of dark thoughts in my life, including suicidal thoughts, etc. And by the way, I'm not saying that this is in any way unique. I am certain about that. That there are a lot of people, or probably all people, have these thoughts at one point in their lives. So it's not. This is just part of being human. And I wanted to touch an interesting uh, discussion topic because even I had very dark periods in my life when I was depressed, when I thought that there's no meaning to this what we're doing here. There's no point to this. Like, why should I wake up? Why should I do what I do? It's completely pointless. And even then, I never ever thought about having a suicide. And the reason is because even though I think it's pretty hopeless and pointless what we do here, I think a lot about how amazing thing the life is. Life and being alive is just such an extremely unique opportunity to all of us. It's very difficult. It amazes me that we don't really think about that on a daily basis. Like, we really don't value life as it is. It's just we take it for granted. Like, okay, we are so deep in our daily cycle that we eat, we shit, we sleep, we have sex, we work, and repeat and do it and do it. We are so much tied up with our daily routine that it's very rare that we just stop and we start to wonder about how unbelievably unique opportunity is that you are here, and then you can see colors, that you can breathe air, that you can talk to someone, you can understand things, you can walk, you can travel, and the whole thing that you should already appreciate your brain, the human brain, that it can perceive this whole world in a way as we do. It's just absolutely, it's unbelievable. It's really, I'd say, a lifetime experience, but it's literally, it is. So because of this, even doesn't matter how deep I was or how dark I saw the world around me when I was depressed or when I had some major problems in my life. I always knew that I cannot really ever imagine a situation where I would stop appreciating the fact that I'm alive, with all pain, with all suffering, all together. The idea of having a chance to wake up tomorrow is just it's just it trumps everything. It's just the best thing in the world. And that's when I hear someone throwing their life away. To me, it's just, and this is not a religious approach, by the way. I'm not talking about what God thinks about it or what the Bible says about throwing away your life. I'm purely talking about like a philosophical level. Like, if you would really understand how how small of a chance in the whole universe is that you are right here, and you are who you are, to throw that opportunity away is it's mind blowing. It's really mind blowing. Actually, when I think about, or I hear about people committing suicide, my first thought is that I want to punish them, which is I know is super stupid, because when they are done, right, when they're dead already, they committed suicide. How are you going to punish them, or why would I do that? But this is my first reaction. Like, you did something extremely stupid. It's just that's it. I'm not even saying it's selfish. It was extremely stupid. So Don't ever. It doesn't matter how deep you are. It doesn't matter how dark the situation is. How hateful everyone and everything around you. How you perceive the world as an evil thing that is coming after you. It doesn't matter how hopeless your life seems to be. Don't ever. I mean, you can think about it. I mean, that's nice. That's okay. That's an interesting thought, and it's a reasonable thought at some point when you are there. But you have to understand, and you have to put the beauty of life next to it. And I'm not saying that life is beautiful in itself. The majority of life is suffering. This is not even a doubt for a second. But just the idea that you as a human being alive, just being alive is absolutely such a gift. Just think about it, that you can breathe and you can see and you can walk. That should make you happy. I know it sounds stupid. The way you can think, it should make you happy. Just go and travel. Just see the world, right? That should make you unbelievably happy. So again, I just wanted to clarify this, and that's by the way, that's exactly part of the reason why I'm extremely frustrated about the modern society life cycle that we are forced to, of going to school, get a job, have a family, and die, because you are forced to spend the majority of your time. And by the way, I'll have a lot of videos about time. I will make a lot of videos about time. The concept of time is just is beyond anything I can understand. But still, I feel like everything revolves around time. Time is always there, and it's very hard to understand the concept of time. And it just impacts us every single second, I might say. So where was I? Oh my God. Oh, I remember. So exactly. So because I have this passion for life, because I have this amazement about how beautiful it is to being alive, because I value life so much. That's exactly why it bothers me a lot that we have to spend the majority of our time, and you can say 70-80% of your time, by doing things that you otherwise you wouldn't do, things that you don't care about, things that you can't relate to, things that are just completely you have nothing to do with it, really. And that's why this is frustrating to me, because there's no real alternative. If you're born in a modern society, there's no real alternative to that. Yeah, I would love to live in a society where we spend more time being human and enjoying being human. That will be, and just stop with this madness where we chase and we rush and we push everything forward in a hope of a false life, I guess, that you can make it, then you can be successful. I think majority of people can't get there, and those who made it already, they will make sure that you will never get there. By the way, that doesn't mean you have to give up. I'm not giving up either, but I definitely miss that part, that we as a society we spend more time and energy on enjoying and discussing what is it like to be us, and what we're supposed to do with that. Yeah, but anyway, I'm doing it on my own, in my own life. I think that's a good approach to become a more human, whatever that means. I'm not sure that means. By the way, the end result is probably won't be. This is not a fairy tale. So being human is not a pink beautiful fairy tale. Being human means a lot of bad and shitty things, but just to be more of yourself should cause you more joy and more fulfillment in your life. Anyway, I just wanted to clarify this, guys, that even though I might sound quite negative in certain times, I see the other side of the story of the coin is how amazing and grateful I have to be alive. And basically, we're a statistical error here. So there's the chances are that humans, if you look at the history of universe and the vastness of the universe, the fact that we exist in this unbelievable, I mean, we can't even understand the size of the universe, and that's the same true for the time of the universe. We're so minor and so tiny and so so little here that it's just it must be a statistical error that we even exist, or God. I don't know. You know, who knows? I don't. It's not like I believe in God, but the chances are to have a civilization which can comprehend its own conscious and improve it and question it. It's weird. It's really bizarre. It's really bizarre. So I don't know. It's either God or a mistake. I don't know. Or probably God is a mistake. Or who knows? Anyway, I just wanted to add this, guys. I love being alive. I love it, every second of it. And I would like to. That's why I would like to spend my time being alive as much as possible, doing things that I can relate to. That's why. That's why. And when I can't do that, that frustrates me. Basically, that's it. Sendai out.